Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, B. Hey, Minister Squirrel. Hey, Scott. All right, guys. So we're going to do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on. Then we are out of here. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, the Wicked Wonder with the Three of Cups. Okay. Looks like somebody about to be celebrating something. Ooh, my bad, gang. Hold on. Woo. All right, looks like somebody about to be celebrating something. Okay, I just heard I'm coming out, or like somebody stepping out, looking good, making money. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. So somebody's about to be celebrating like a coming into something, like stepping in their power. All right. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana here. This is good. This could have been something that you've been waiting on for a minute. Hey, Gio. I don't know. This looks successful, though. This could have been something that had you stressed out for a while. It's finally coming together with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. You better cut it out. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, you could have been worried about this. Like, is it going to go right? Is it going to go in my direction? It looks like it is. Maybe you feel like you didn't have enough support to get it going. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card in reverse, but it's coming together with the Two of Wands. Okay. This could be some type of creative project, some type of money move you have to make leading out here with the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Red. You know, I feel like you could be worrying for nothing. I feel like somebody worries for nothing. I feel like it's just somebody's predisposition to just worry all the time with the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, but it's like things still oh yeah, okay. I set a reminder because I had got a download and I knew that I was gonna forget to say the download, okay? But the download I got earlier when I set the alarm was that song by Prince called When Doves Cry. So that may be significant. At the time when I got the download, the line that stuck out the most to me was maybe I'm just like my mother, she's never satisfied. Maybe I'm just like my father. That part. Okay, so That might come out later on in some significant way. Or it may just, that song may be significant to you guys. Prince is a Gemini, so that could be significant. But that's just aside from that. Let's get back to these cards for a second. Yeah, but it seems as though somebody worries for nothing. With the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, like somebody worries. Yeah, Red, I'm gonna restock them. Thanks for reminding me. With the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like everything turns out well anyway. And then somebody realizes, like, damn, I be worrying for nothing because everything always line up. You get the money or the tangible thing you need to get something started. Then the Queen of Wands energy, you get that power, that push to get complete things, get things moving. Three of Cups, it's like now you can celebrate. Two of Wands, the plan comes together, everything comes together, and then you realize, like, damn, why was I tripping? Why was I worried? Why was I so anxious about it? Why do I do this all the time? Why do I always think the worst case scenario? And then Wheel of Fortune happens. I realize, damn, things go in my favor, and I spent that whole time worrying. Somebody's gonna have that realization, because how this Two of Wands is looking back at everything, it's like, damn. Seeing how everything lines up. All right. Let's see. Show me this Wheel of Fortune and this Nine of Swords, please. All right, let's see. What is this, please? When somebody's worrying about the future, what is this? It's no need to worry. Empress energy in the upright. See, it's like somebody keeps worrying, but like things are gonna turn out. Hey, cut it out. But things are gonna turn out the way they need to turn out. I feel like somebody needs to let go of an old attachment to like not having enough, not being enough, not doing enough. With the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody has let go of that. Somebody could be telling themselves, like, I'm enough. Like, just as you are, you're enough. You're the Empress. Let me see. Show me this, please. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune comes out again in the upright position. Wow. Wow. I feel like if you worried about something, it's going to turn out better than you thought it was going to turn out. Hey, come here. If you go out there, y'all can't be fighting. Yeah. I feel like things turn out better than somebody thought it would. And it actually looks like a level up with the Empress to the Wheel of Fortune twice. Like something's going to turn out better. Bottom of the deck, yeah, two of Swords. Better than you thought. With the blindfold on. Like somebody, you can't even imagine how good things are going to end up turning out for you. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Let's see. Page of Wands in the upright position. So now that you see things are turning out better than you thought they would, you may start to feel more excited about the future instead of worried about the future. Now, when you think of the future, you may be in this energy of like, "Ooh, now what can I accomplish?" Or now I have um not only like the material things, it's like you have the energy for it now. So there's going to be some type of fire put up under you. And where there was once worry, it's like solutions, hope. Hey, girl. It's like faith, excitement. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, either this could be an energy that you're feeling. You may still feel like, okay, things are going good in this aspect, but with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, somebody may still be thinking like, well, damn, the rest of the world is so fucked up. Like, how can I enjoy this? Like, will it last, outlast things? I feel like it will with the Ten of Pentacles. So you can't focus on the outside world right now. Like, of course, you're going to have to stay up to date with things, but with the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't want to get into this slump where you can't see a way out of anything. Like, everything is a negative thought. And also, too, like, it's okay to be a realist. I get it. But at the same time, with this Jupiter energy, with the Wheel of Fortune twice, you still have to have, like, some optimism about something. You know, like, don't fall into this slump. And on the opposite side, with this being a court card, though, in reverse, make sure you keep like all your most luckiest moments and sacred things away from anybody that you even feel the slightest bit bitter about your life, or who is bitter about their life. Because it looks like when things start to take off for you here, there's going to be a particular person in your life who is going to feel left out. With this Queen of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, they're going to start feeling left out. This may make them bitter. We're going to clarify their energy. But you're going to be feeling really optimistic and hopeful. You're going to have like new energy in you. So, yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Sun in the upright position. Yeah, you're going to be feeling brand new. I just heard, fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. So I don't know if y'all going to be getting some new clothes or changing your wardrobe. Well, you did have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles out here in the upright. So you might with the Page of Wands as well. But you might just start feeling brand new. And this is going to make somebody in particular feel left out. But with the Sun, it's like, this is time. When I'm looking at this Wheel of Fortune here, I'm seeing like a sundial in my mind's eye. So it's like, it's time. Like, it's like sacred time. I almost heard sacred geometry. I don't know how that resonates with anybody, but it's like time. Almost too like somebody's in another time zone. Like, you know, like when it's winter here, it's summer somewhere else, or when it's summer somewhere else, it's winter here. It's something like that. Like somebody gonna have their summer in the winter. So there might be brighter days ahead for somebody. Yeah, it looks like it's going to make somebody financially secure too with this Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's see. I want to clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles. Hey, Lulu. The Lovers. I mean, excuse me, the Two of Cups. Wow. Yes. Somebody might try to trauma bond with you, or you have a trauma bond with somebody, or somebody may try to traumatize you to keep you close to them. Like somebody wants you close to them, but look at how they're coming. Queen of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles. This is like, yes, misery loves company, but I feel like it's deeper than that with this person. Somebody feel like y'all supposed to be like down bad together. Y'all supposed to be bitter together. Y'all supposed to be mad together. Y'all supposed to be argumentative together. Whatever they mad at, you supposed to be mad at. Like, show me this, please. Yeah, this is the truth. Ace of Swords. They want you to see things their way. Like, nah. Like, nah, bro. Nah, sis. Like, nah. We down bad. Like, hey, Chino. Like, nah, they want you to see things their way. But it's a negative way. Man, I don't like that energy. Show me this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, but you like don't wanna adapt to nothing like that. You like that's not who I am. So you inflexible with whoever this energy is. Ten of Swords. This makes them feel betrayed by you. So if you got somebody in your life that like wants you to be mean when like to people, they mad at this, they mad at that. If you're not being like that with them, they feel betrayed by that with the Ten of Swords. Be careful with this because you got success coming. This is like somebody trying to get you caught up in like bad karma. Yeah, if you don't go along with whatever somebody mad about, that makes them feel betrayed by you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they like you supposed to give to like you supposed to pay attention to whatever like I'm mad at or I'm pissed off at. If this is somebody you arguing with and you have a difference of opinion, you can't back down. I don't know. Let's get out of there. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody feel left out though. They feel left behind. They feel like Hey, CB, they feel like you not seeing things their way, and that makes them feel betrayed. They want you to like share in whatever it is that's bothering them. Six of Pentacles. They want you to carry that too. Or at least give some attention to it. I don't know. It just seems like somebody wants you to pay attention to like a bad attitude or something. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Two of Pentacles in reverse. I just feel like there's just some things that you don't resonate with. What is this? Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. I feel like you don't resonate with like people who don't have integrity or people who not trying to do the right thing. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. I feel like you just want to be happy, or you just want to be around happy people, a good environment. So it's hard for you to adapt to the energy of people who are like always mad, wanting to argue, fussing and fighting. Like it doesn't sit right with your spirit. So you could be like the odd one out all the time or something. Show me this. Three of Wands. I feel like when you get around these people, like if you have to be, you always be like waiting for like a moment to exit with the Three of Wands. Yeah. With the Death card and the Five of Pentacles, when you get around these types of people, you always like looking for a exit. Or you are looking for an exit from these types of people right now. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. In the upright, you may feel like it's a higher calling on your life. It's something about your spirit. You just can't be around like a lot of bullshit or something. All right, let's see here. You need to think on something before you make a decision. Chariot, yeah, you need to think on something before you make a move. Some of you guys may actually want to move. But you can't be impulsive with this move. I'm hearing somebody saying like, let me think on it and I'll get back to you. You may think on it and not get back to somebody. Confirmation. Because it might not turn out the way you want it to. Ten of Swords here. You might think on something and then choose to go in a different direction. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Yeah, you are going to think on something and then a better, more solid plan is going to come to fruition. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles here. So yeah, like don't make no flash decisions right now. If somebody asks you like, do you want to do something, just Take a moment. And if they can't wait for you to get back to them in like an hour or the next day or something like that, then you might need to question, like, what's the rush? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles energy is like slow moving, but it gets all the details. So it's like measure twice and cut once or something, they say. So yeah. Take your time, then move forward on something. I mean, it's gonna turn out okay. 10 of Cups here. That's why you need to take your time. Because you go from the Knight of Pentacles to the 9, so it's kind of like you may have to slow down, and then you slowing down puts you in the driver's seat, which brings you to some type of success or victory with the 6 of Wands. Now, if you would have rushed, it would have led you to the 10 of Swords. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see here. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, 2, don't let nobody rise your coattails, because you got the 6 of Wands clarifying the 6 of Wands right here. Let me move this out the way. You got the 6 of Wands clarifying the 6 of Wands. But you got this Knight of Wands in reverse. Court card energy. There's somebody who doesn't have like the consistency, the drive, but they want to go on a mission with you. 2 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, but it's not going to work out. Now, this could be a relationship, or this could be like if you trying to, create some type of project or something. You would end up holding the bag. The Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody, they're not responsible. And then you would, like, this is like somebody being like, hey, add me to your phone bill or something like that. I don't know if people still do that, but like, just for example's sake, add me to your phone plan. I got a job, I can pay it. You add them to your phone plan. Maybe they pay it the first month, but then they don't. And now you're in a contract and you have to cover something that somebody else is not covering. 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the 2 of Wands in reverse. So now you left holding the bag, but it makes you look bad, 6 of Wands, twice, because you're the one, maybe you're the one that's more responsible, or shit, if it's a bill, it's in your name, so it's like maybe it affects you in some kind of way personally, whatever this Knight of Wands in reverse person doesn't do. So don't work with this person. 2 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't work with this person. They're lackadaisical. They're irresponsible. They don't pay attention to detail. They want to look the part, but not do the work. But they want to look good, but they don't want to, put in the work that needs to be put in. All right. Show me this, please. Yeah, you got the Temperance clarifying your energy here. Yeah, you need to just you just need to do things away from this person, whoever they are. Because with the Temperance, it's like maybe you work best alone or something like that. You don't have to worry about like anybody dropping the ball or not showing up on time or anything like that. I don't know. It's just something about you. With you might be over having some kind of thank you, spirit. You might also too be having some type of like spiritual victory. I want to move this out the way real quick because this energy doesn't matter to the bigger part of your plan. With the major arcana, the Temperance coming out, you may also be about to have some type of spiritual victory too. Like if you've been trying to do good by people with the Temperance, like if you make your presence like a pleasure, like you reach back and show people how to win, fight battles that it's something about you that like stands out. So you might definitely be having some type of spiritual victory at this time. Show me this, please. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like your spiritual team has really like led you to victory. I feel like you know this. I feel like you acknowledge your spiritual team a lot too. Or either with the Temperance and the Three of Pentacles, that's what you're working on. Like you're working on um strengthening the bond between you and your spirit guides so that you can hear them clearer. They're leading you, showing you what to do. Mm-hmm. Or this is what you need to do. You know, creating a solid, and you need to speak to them. You know, I feel like you communicate with them though in your own special way. But on the Temperance here, her crown chakra is illuminated, so I feel like it's getting clearer to you. Let's see here. Four of Swords. You have some type of peace of mind too. With the Strength card coming out. Somebody has a strong connection to spirit. Their spiritual team, like, I feel like you don't follow nobody else's advice. Four of Cups, but theirs. Like, no, my spirit told me to do this. You know, and somebody's coming to you like, well, I feel like you should. I feel like you don't go against your intuition for nobody. You did have the High Priestess earlier. I feel like you don't go against your. uh Maybe some of you guys even like have like spiritual guidelines you follow. You don't go against them for nobody. With the Strength card, like you got your boundaries. You may find yourself saying like, with the Four of Cups, like in the Seven of Cups in reverse, you might find yourself thinking or feeling like, oh, even I wouldn't do that. So you may see something play out, and to you it may like cross the line spiritually with the Temperance here. And you may think like, shit, even on my worst day, I wouldn't even do that with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you like, I wouldn't even do that. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you could be seeing somebody literally breaking spiritual law with the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's why you're saying even I wouldn't do that. Also, too, what I'm hearing with the Six of Wands twice, the Temperance, and the Three of Pentacles, Strength, I feel like you may hold yourself to like a higher standard. Like I hear somebody saying like, oh, I just want to keep my spirit clean. Or with the Hangman, somebody could be like, oh, I just want to keep my conscience clear. So that may be why you hold yourself to a higher standard. You don't want something weighing on your conscience. Well, shit, at least you got one. At least you got a conscience. Motherfuckers be unconscious these days. Reckless, just like this Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify this energy. Okay. What's this Knight of Swords in reverse, please? The Emperor in reverse. What did I just say? Some people be unconscious, reckless. Emperor in reverse. So, whoever this is, court card energy with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who they just fucked up in the head. Reckless. I feel like somebody is always in some type of battle for control. Now, it's coming from within, but they're projecting it outward. Like they feel like they have to dominate everything, every conversation, every interaction. Somebody doesn't like authority. And I'm not talking about like police or judges or anything. Like they don't like anybody who's in their own power around them. So somebody's easily intimidated. Seven of Cups, whoever this is, they have delusions of grandeur. You know what I mean? Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, somebody has delusions of grandeur. Like somebody doesn't like hierarchy either. Somebody always wants to overthrow the king or the queen. Show me this, please. Three of Swords. It always ends up in loss. But like whoever this person is like this energy that they carry, this fight they always have inside of them. It always ends up they have to heal. Like they always end up feeling like, dang, like they always feel depleted at the end. Like they always have to go and prop themselves up after this. Like they exert so much energy trying to overpower everything and everyone that they end up needing replenishing and healing. And they do this a lot with the Seven of Cups. I'm seeing someone who can recall so many instances where they felt like, well, yeah, you know, I had to go in there and I had to set everybody straight. I had to go in there and gather everybody. I had to step in there and get like somebody, but they are inserting themselves in a way that is not warranted. And it always ends up with them feeling butthurt with the Three of Swords. At the end, though. Like, they always have to eat humble pie at the end. Show me this. Queen of Cups in reverse, yeah. And so now this person's feelings is hurt. They try to overstep boundaries. Seven of Wands in reverse at the bottom of this other deck here. Overstep boundaries or be in control where they're not in control. They don't have control. I just heard they don't have power of attorney. So I don't know if someone could be going through that right now with a loved one, family or something, but it's like someone doesn't have the power that they are acting as if they have, and so they're depleting themselves. Someone's just like way too controlling. And when they can't control someone, they turn into this Queen of Cups in reverse. Show me this. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse. Oh, woe is me. Now it's woe is them, but they're not. They're emotionally manipulative, so it's kind of like, oh, so you're not gonna do what I said. They may even throw a tantrum or something. I don't know. It's very juvenile. Empress in reverse. Yeah, somebody got issues, and we ain't gonna be able to unpack it on this reading, and I don't even want to. I don't even want to. Shit. They need fucking therapy. Queen of Cups in reverse, Empress in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Knight of Swords. Somebody needs some fucking therapy. A tarot reading ain't gonna help their ass. And they might go to therapy and then quit because they feel like the therapist is being too hard on them. Oh, I didn't like that therapist because she was always trying to make everything my fault. So somebody is opposed to help anyway. Anybody that try to help them, that's their new villain. Or anybody that gives them pushback on trying to control aspects of their life, that's their new villain. Like somebody, this person is beyond fucking help, okay? So let's move on. Somebody way too controlling, way overly emotional, emotionally manipulative, so they're gonna try to control you with their emotions and all that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. What do we have for the collective, please? Thank you, Empress Gigi. King of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? Magician. Oh, honey. Somebody working against somebody's money here. But somebody else is about to work even harder towards their money. You got the Tower in reverse with the World in the upright. Some of y'all may need to do some type of money work or return to sender or something. Show me this. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody trying to manifest a loss in somebody's finances here. King of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Swords, Magician. Yeah, somebody's trying to manifest a loss in somebody's money or capability to make money. Show me this, please. It's this Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of queens in reverse. You had the Queen of Swords in reverse first. You had the Queen of Cups in reverse twice. And you had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse once. A lot of queens. That's a lot of envy. It's a lot of jealousy and envy towards somebody's capability to make money or to live a certain lifestyle or something. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. So this could be at work, or people could envy the work that you do. Like maybe they don't like their job. Maybe they wish they had your job, your position, whatever. I don't know, whatever it is. But it's a lot of envy out here. 3 of Swords. or somebody did manifest like some type of loss for someone. Show me this. Yeah, and somebody's doing this over and over again. You got the world here at the bottom of the deck in reverse. But something's gonna turn around for you. Let me move this out the way real quick. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Ten of Cups upright, and then the Page of Cups. Yeah. If you have a child, there's somebody in your family that you can't trust around your child. And if you don't have a child, there's somebody you can't trust like around your vulnerability, your fortune, your joy, your happiness, this abundance that's coming in. I just heard, there's a snake in my boots. Yeah, I don't know. But you can't trust somebody around you with the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who doesn't deserve to like be around you when you're your most vulnerable, which is when you're in your home. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Because that's so polarizing to me. It's like warm, it's nice, cozy sweaters, fleece blankets, hot chocolate, something nostalgic on the television. And then here comes this Seven of Swords energy. Like, what the fuck? Show me this. Show me the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups in reverse. You can't trust someone you love. You love someone, but you can't trust them. That's unfortunate. It's like you have all this goodness here. But the people you love, you just can't share your goodness with. Look at how this Page of Cups is. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have this, but you can't share it with whoever this Seven of Swords is. And he looks like sad about it. The guy, look at how he look in his Page of Cups. He don't look too happy. It's like the people you want to share your joy with, you can't because they have ulterior motives or they're just tricky. They're not really happy for you with the Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not really I just heard clean in spirit. Maybe these people don't like spiritually cleanse themselves. Maybe they got some type of attachment. Let's see. Show me this. Show me the Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. They're making a conscious decision to be this way towards you. Like somebody sees your like good nature. You may not know it, but a lot of people can see like some type of innocence in you. Some type of life inside of you, pureness inside of you. This makes them want to like harden you, betray you. Ace of Cups in reverse makes them want to like betray you to the point where like it hardens your heart. They're consciously doing this. They're consciously choosing like to pretend like they don't see the good in you, but at the same time they do see it, and as they're looking at it, they're trying to like sabotage it even. Show me this. You're going to have to say, fuck it. I can't. You're going to have to say like, fuck it. I just can't share this part of myself with them, with the Page of Pentacles back turned to them, to this energy. Yeah. I clarified the Seven of Swords and I get the Magician in reverse. So you got like so this is an open enemy that's openly working against you. Yeah, I wouldn't have this person in my home if I was you. Shit, I wouldn't even go to their house if I was you. Why is this Magician in reverse for the collective? Can you show me? Somebody's very manipulative and crafty and sneaky. Show me this. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All to slow you down. Somebody's only around you to slow you down. Or to see you slow down. Somebody just wants to slow you down. That's what the manipulating of energy is here. Is to just slow you down. Yeah. So that you can't get anything done? Or that you're always distracted or something like that? Five of Cups in reverse. Judgment in the upright position. With the Eight of Wands. You know, maybe they had slowed you down for a while, but with the Eight of Wands here, you see how he's shooting those arrows forward. This is Sagittarius energy, but with the Judgment too, upright major arcana, Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like you get over it, and then you move faster. Yeah, Chariot. You move faster. You're being propelled, like, into destiny. I feel like it's going to be shocking. I really do. Yeah, it's going to be shocking. You're about to have about to live a very, even if you already live a private life, you may even amp it up a bit more with the Hermit here. Because I feel like whoever's in this Seven of Swords energy, I feel like it's gonna be revealed to you, because the Seven of Swords is in the after tarot. In the after tarot, whoever's in this Seven of Swords, they end up stepping in their own trap. So you might find that something that you've battled with privately, whoever this open enemy is to you, you're gonna see them going through that same thing. Or they may ask you for help how to get out of it or something like that. But you've already overcome it with the Five of Cups in reverse. They're gonna want to know how, because now they're gonna be in that same loop that they had you in. Yeah. But you're being thrust forward here. I feel like you're gonna just have to make decisions. The decision to just go forward. That's gonna be the decision. And to be private about it with the Hermit. I just feel I just picked up on like a weird vibe of somebody like just in somebody's life, in somebody's energy, but in the shadows or like under like a false identity, false screen name, false profile. This is how somebody's like infiltrating somebody's life. Thank you, Spirit. Also, too, when I had set that alarm for the download, another download came that Spirit kept telling me when I was preparing for you guys' reading, was that somebody is under like heavy spiritual surveillance. So you might be, if the devil comes out in the upright, not even that. Spirit says no, we don't need a card. This is like a definite message. Somebody's like under heavy spiritual surveillance, like to the point where like somebody's like obsessed with being in somebody's energy, and they have been for like a very, very long time, like a abnormal amount of time. Somebody's been in someone's energy, like meddling with the Magician in reverse here. Just meddling in someone's energy like for a long time. Whoever this person is, Spirit is showing me like the Joker. Spirit is showing me the Joker. So somebody may have like a very like creepy laugh or like a creepy smile or something. Yeah. I just heard the word maniacal. That's usually like used to describe someone's laugh. But whoever this person is, I feel like they're very smug. Like I'm seeing somebody who has a very smug look on their face, because with the Hermit, they feel like they're gathering information on someone without them knowing, or they feel like they're seeing someone or something without the person knowing that they're seeing it. And this really like gets them off. Like it makes them kind of like feel, what do they call it when like I don't want to say euphoric or something, but it might be that. What's that word they use where they say you know, like that word they say when you're scrolling? What is it? What does it feed to your brain? It's like a scientific term. I can't think of it right now, but it's very important Because I feel like it's a certain type of stimulation someone gets with the hermit energy, like being able to see you uh, without you seeing them seeing you. It might be serotonin. Dopamine. Thank you, Empress Gigi. Dopamine hit. Thank you. That's exactly the word I was looking for. A dopamine hit. Like somebody being able to like see you without you seeing them, it gives them a dopamine hit. Like being able to like see your photos, read your posts, like whatever. Because the hermit can also represent like detective energy, a ghost like energy, you know, in the tarot. So this could be somebody who's like always in the background, but they're paying a lot of attention, and that makes them feel powerful and smug at the same time. If I were you, I probably wouldn't post anything of significance. If you feel like this, I mean, I don't know, protect yourself, whatever. I don't want to give any advice. But I'm just explaining to you what spirit is showing me. This is the energy that I'm seeing. It just makes somebody really happy that they can see you without you seeing them seeing you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Anything else on this spirit? Star in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that's unhealed. They are not in the spotlight. Yeah, they're definitely in the shadow. Hierophant in reverse. They could be like, they're always in like a dark place. Whoever this is, they're always like sad. They're always sad or down about something. It doesn't matter what day, they can find anything. Yeah, this person is miserable. And they're just watching. I don't know. They're just watching. They're just watching. That's all they do. All right, let's move forward here. Let's clarify this magician in reverse. And if you interact with people online that you don't know, you probably interacted with this person. And that really gave them a rush. All right, show me this magician in reverse's intentions, please. Temperance in reverse, major arcana, to just create an imbalance. To fuck with somebody's spirit. That's what they want to do. They want to keep somebody spiritually imbalanced. The Magician is represented by the planet Mercury. So this may come in the form of like mind fuckery. Like, oh, you don't need to take a spiritual bath. You don't need to spiritually cleanse yourself, your home. That's crazy. You don't need to like meditate. You don't need to like cleanse your space. You don't need to sludge. You don't need to do all of that. That's how this might come to somebody. Show me this. Oh, you don't need to do the work to get spiritually in alignment. You don't need to do that. That's stupid. That's a waste of time. That's what this energy gonna tell you. Yeah, Seven of Swords again. In reverse, to make you self-sabotage. The Seven of Swords in reverse can represent self-sabotaging. So if somebody's not doing the spiritual work to get in balance, to get right, to get their spirit in alignment, they're self-sabotaging. And this could be what somebody's trying to like send towards somebody, projecting on someone to make you not want to do these things, to make you not want to get in alignment. Hence the person that just came in the chat. That's like a bot. That's like an agent. That's like an agent of chaos. What did they say? Oh, this is stupid or something like that. What did I just tell you they was going to say? Like, the things write themselves. Right in real fucking time. It just happened right there. In real time. I bet you they punk ass would go get baptized though. I bet you they would, right? What you think baptism is? Like, it's so much shit that they talking they don't even fucking know. These would be the same people that's talking about I'm getting baptized on first Sunday. But then to come on here and tell us we stupid for talking about taking a spiritual bath. It's the same fucking thing. Just different terminology. But when you open-minded and you're a universalist and you're not afraid to critically think outside the box, you talk out your ass and you disrespect the same thing you're doing. So I just told you that's what they're going to be trying to tell you. Now this is just online. These might even be people in your walking life, your waking life, or energies sent towards you. You know? All right. You got the Three of Cups in the upright position with the Five of Wands. So you might find some of you are going to be in this position where you're going to be celebrating some type of confrontation being over in your life. You're going to be celebrating because you might get picked amongst like a select few for something. This is going to make you happy. Like, say you're going for a position and it's like 6 or 7 of you. You make the cut. So you're going to be celebrating that. You're going to be feeling good about that. Like, you make it. You beat out the competition in some kind of way. Show me this. Yeah, 7 of Wands in reverse. And you didn't even have to put up a fight. Like, you didn't even have to prove why you were worthy for it. It's like you just get chosen. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in the upright. Yeah, because Spirit says so. Right? Because God chose you. Bitch. Thank you, Spirit. Shit. So when they ask why, you tell them this. You tell them this why. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck is people gonna try to challenge you. Don't think just because you know that they ain't gonna be challenges. Oh, they're gonna be challenges. People gonna challenge you. Right? Because people gonna want you to prove why it's supposed to be you. People want you to prove with the Five of Wands. People want you to prove like why you. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you don't need to prove shit to nobody because you already know. As long as you know, who give a fuck what anybody else know. Let them go fight amongst themselves. You already out of there. You already out of that. Now you let everybody else fight over whatever's left. But you get out the way. Eight of Swords in reverse. Show me this. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because you already been through. This is like you already been through something. Somebody trying to pull you back into that to prove something to themselves. You know, you already overcome something that somebody else is just now getting into. Right? But they want to pull you into it to prove to you that they can get over it. You already like, I don't need to prove to you that I can get over it. Like I'm already done with that stage of my life. So be mindful of anybody from your past trying to like come back and pull you back into some old shit that you already outgrown. For some of you, this might be an ex coming back around. I know you don't want to hear this, but you have to hear this. This might be like an ex-friend or an ex-lover that comes back around on the same bullshit they was on the last time you talked to them a long time ago with the Six of Cups. It's like them coming in and you already can immediately pick up on the energy that they on the same type of time they was on last time. So you just choose not to deal with it. Show me this. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because they haven't changed. If anything, they've digressed. And you're going to be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like you worse than you was the last time I dealt with your ass. Or seen you or whatever. Yeah. Major Arcana, the Fool. So you just gonna like keep taking leaps of faith. You're gonna end up being unrecognizable with the Fool. Let me show you this. You got the Fool here, Major Arcana, upright position. The Moon, Major Arcana, upright position. High Priestess, upright position. All Major Arcanas. You're about to be unrecognizable, especially with the Fool and the Moon. People gonna say like, I don't even know you anymore. Or you ain't even gonna have to say it. Not with the Major Arcana. It's gonna be evident. And with the High Priestess, you're not even gonna have to say, oh, you don't even know me anymore. No, it's clear. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Major Arcana, the Emperor. Upright position. Maybe people never expected you to boss up like this. And with the moon and the high priestess, that's a very like deep spiritual energy. So you could have leveled up in your spiritual walk. And that happens when you really on your walk like that, you will level up. And you won't even recognize yourself with the food. You got to stop and look at yourself like, damn, I have changed, or I do look different. Because the changes you make spiritually, it changes the way you look physically. Your aura even changes. These are the things that's happening. Beneath the surface, though, with the moon, we talking like sub level shit. So everybody that knew you on the surface level here, Page of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Everybody that knew of you, rather, on a surface level, they don't get the core of you. They don't even know the ways in which you've changed, because they didn't even know who you were when you were in their life. They didn't even know you then. So they really don't fucking know you now. They didn't even know you then. And you was deep with the moon. Now you done graduated to this high priestess energy where you just really living on intuition alone. And the temperance. You know. They really don't know you now. They can't read your mind. It's too complicated with the moon. They don't even know anything deep about you with the Fool. I'm telling you, like, you may look like the Fool to people. You know. Show me this, please. The Devil. Did I say that earlier? Oh, you the villain. You the villain, gang. You the villain. If you were wondering, the Fool. Look at all these fucking major arcana though. Like, come on. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Devil. You are the villain. You are the villain. Congratulations. You have graduated to villain status, you know? Just by knowing who you are, standing in your power. And it sounds so corny to people who aren't standing in their power. If you're wondering why, this is why. Yeah. Show me this. Why is Collective the villain? Humor us, please, Spirit, if you will. Bitch. Strength, another major arcana. This is why you're the villain. Yo, this is like a winning hand. All these major arcanas. Page of Swords in reverse. You are under heavy spiritual surveillance. You are so important to somebody. Ugh. And I don't mean that. I'm laughing, but not laughing like that. It's despicable. All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Shit. You either accept being the villain and do what the fuck you want to do and get your life and move the fuck on and never look back, or you make everybody comfortable in your energy and see how fucking drained you become. Because somebody who always saying yes is never the villain. Somebody who's always compromising, always bowing down, lessening themselves, accommodating everyone, they're never the villain. You only become the villain when you realize that that's not healthy for you, and then you have to start becoming this emperor, devil, fool, magician, all the shits, okay, that came out. That's when you become the villain, when you start to transform your life and really step into yourself and putting yourself first. That's when you truly become the villain. But bitch, you was already the villain. They was just suppressing you. You was suppressing it. You was people pleasing. But not anymore. Not with all this change. This shit. It's like you being forced. You ain't got no choice. I'm telling you right now. You ain't got no choice. You can't call on no motherfucking body for no advice, low key. unless they on the level you on and seen some shit with the emperor or the high priestess, or they can see some shit. But other than that, honey. Yeah, with the emperor, you just need to be around other boss-like energies like yourself. All right, what is this? The Lovers in reverse. Like I said, it's like you really don't got nobody you can really call on like that with the Lovers in reverse. Like you always got to be head of executive decisions. Oh, you got to get the car fixed. You can't go like, hey, babe, how much we got in the account? Get the car fixed. Like, no, you got to, how much I got in my account to get the car fixed? Like, it's like, you know, on some level like that. It's like you got to be the head of everything. You can't pass the ball to nobody else, really, with the Lovers in reverse. What's up, HB3? Yeah, so and you know, that's a difficult position to be in, because it's like, damn, you probably be thinking like, do I always got to be the one to make the decisions? Yes, you do. You do. But I mean, who else gonna do it? And then you got all this major arcana, so it's like you got all the capabilities to do it. That's crazy. All right, let's see. I think at this point in the game, you already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But I feel like maybe it just dawns on you sometimes, or sometimes it just gets to you, or sometimes you really just think about that shit. Like, I'm really out here like just doing this shit with nobody like doing it with me. Like, you know, with the Lovers in reverse, you just like, I really just gotta make the plays. Like, yeah, you really gotta make the plays, gang. It's you. You know? And you already know that, but I just feel like sometimes you may think about that shit. Like, man. Yeah, man, it says squirrel. Real shit. You are the backup plan. Shit. Motherfuckers ask you what's your backup plan? Me, I am, like shit. What's this Page of Swords in reverse, please? The Lovers in reverse again. That's crazy. That's crazy. It came on reverse twice. Yeah. It's really up to you. It's really up to you, but that goes back to that weird person's energy. It's just somebody you're not close to like that anymore, or I don't know. Just watching you and your energy. I don't like it. Show me this. King of Cups in reverse. Court card energy. Yeah. What's up, Feather? Star in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you got somebody, this could be a water sign. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it don't have to be, or they could have that in a big three or somewhere in their chart. It don't really matter. But this is somebody love and hate you. Or hate to love you. I don't know. This person got some weird emotions towards you. But they watch you though. They look at you, they watch you some kind of way, they look for you some kind of way. Show me this. What's this King of Cups in reverse intentions? Judgment? What? How is judgment their intentions? Why is judgment their intentions? Please show me. What? Six of Swords? Oh my goodness. Okay. So y'all gonna be mad. Don't be fucking mad at me. But this King of Cups in reverse, their intentions with the Judgment in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright, is to start new with you, have a second chance with you, and go forward. What? What? Show me this. Oh my God. Nine of Cups. Let me put this over here so you can see what I'm saying. You make them happy, but bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. They don't make you happy? What? So you make them happy, but they don't make you happy. But they want a second chance to be able to indulge in that happiness that you give them, or emotional security that you may give them. Show me this, please. Eight of Cups in reverse. Come back, gang. Come back to me. That's what they said, gang. Come back to me. That's what they said. Don't be mad at me. They said, come back to me. Fuck that. That's weird. And I don't want to hear that. I don't like the way they said it. I don't like the way they said it. Man, somebody weird. Somebody weird. Because with the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like they're emotionally unavailable. But with the Nine of Cups, it's like you are, and that's what they hope can like drive this renewal between you two. Your emotional capacity is what they're hoping can drive y'all. That's not fair though. Because with the King of Cups in reverse, you're gonna always have to carry some type of emotional burden. Thank you, Honey Badger. No, that's not okay, gang. And I can't tell you what to do or nothing like that, but I mean, I want the best for you, at least. But this ain't good. This ain't cool. You're gonna be fucking exhausted. This is the type of shit, Hermit in reverse at the bottom of the day. This is the type of situation make you lose yourself. You know? Show me this. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You got other things to put this type of emotional equity in, energy into. Yeah, you got other shit to do. You can't your emotions, your emotional capacity, your emotional intelligence can't be the only driving factor, because what will happen is, gang, with the King of Cups in reverse, is like you will always be in some type of emotional, I don't even want to say emotional prison, but you'll always be on some type of emotional, like, not even interrogation. It's not even like that. Cause it's very, proving ground. It's weird. You'll always be trying to like prove your understanding of what they're going through, but they're not going to be able to understand what you're going through by always going through what they're going through. It's just going to be like some crazy loop, and you're going to always find yourself like compromising your emotions, your feelings, and what you really want to do, and that's not healthy. Like you can't be in that. You can't be in that. Or someone is going to always be emotionally withholding from you, and it'll be like pulling teeth just to feel something, or you know, be able to communicate about something, or share this something. I don't fucking know, gang. I don't know. Yeah. All right, what is this King of Pentacles? Let's see here. Ashe, the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. See, if you get caught in that loop that I was just in, your brain gonna be scrambled, like how that message was. But if you keep your head in the game and focus on your like stability right now, things are gonna turn out so great for you. And you know, I'm not a hopeless romantic. I'm a hopeful romantic. But I'm not a hopeless romantic. So it's not that I'm like against love or relationships or anything like that. I think bonding with someone and having a healthy relationship is like one of the most beautiful things in this world to experience. But I'm also a realist and down to earth, and I feel like if you have to put more work into a relationship with somebody that then you can be putting into like a business or something to make you some money, then you need to reconsider some things. Like a relationship shouldn't feel like a full-time job or some shit like that, or like you always gotta carry the emotional load. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Some of y'all need to get out your feelings and get in your bag as well, because the energy you could be putting towards, oh, am I gonna find the one, or if this person gonna be the one, or all this other shit, or my ex wasn't the one, and blah blah blah. That's energy that could be made making some money, because money is energy. So when you think about what you paying attention to, if it's some bullshit, you losing money. You paying attention to some shit that ain't, man, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You don't need to be sitting around in your head about how somebody feel about you and all this shit, and what they doing when they away from you. Fuck all that. That energy can be put towards something that's gonna put some like money in your pocket, some equity in your life for some shit. You know what I mean? Get a dopamine hit off of that type of shit. We got all these fucking weirdos getting dopamine hits by watching other people live their lives and watching what other people doing. You need to be flipping the script, changing the game. You know what I'm saying? As best as you can. This thing's gonna turn out well with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You know? You need to be fucking with the Four of Pentacles right here. You need to be self-absorbed. And I already know somebody who fucking on some other shit going, what do you mean be self-absorbed? Well, bitch, I'm not about to be you absorbed. The King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You need to worry about yourself. You need to be making sure you put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you be trying to help everybody the fuck else. You need to make sure your money is straight. You need to make sure you stable. You need to make sure you have everything that you fucking need. You know? Bitch, talk about fake cars. These cars older than you. Get your ass off my line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Time for you to be happy. All right? You're going to have to hold back, too, with this Four of Pentacles. You're going to have to hold back from some people, too, who want to be, like, want to be doing too much in your energy. You're going to have to hold back from some energies, too. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, as soon as I pick up the deck, Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to have to hold back from some energies. And these are all pentacles, right? Pentacles represent energy, time, money, tangible things. You might even have to hold your resources back from somebody who's ungrateful. You can have somebody ungrateful in your energy who just feel like, you see how this hand here is holding this pentacle out? You could have some people in your energy who feel like your hand always supposed to be extended and they don't have to give nothing in return. You see how he holding on to these pentacles? It's somebody like holding on to whatever you give them and holding on to whatever else they got too. Like somebody could be stingy or greedy in your energy. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they can only be around you for what you could do for them or for what you could give them. But they gonna be stingy or breadcrumb you though. But with the Ace of Pentacles, whatever you've given them is more than this Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse. But they still gonna try to hold out or breadcrumb you in some kind of way because they feel like you the King of Pentacles. So they feel like, oh, you the King of Pentacles, I shouldn't have to pay you back, or I shouldn't have to give you this, or I shouldn't have, like I should be able to breadcrumb you and take from you at the same time because you got it. So somebody feel like that about you. Like you got enough to give, so they should be able to just take as much as they want from you. But that's okay. You're going to get justice for that. You got the justice in the upright position. So the scales are about to be balanced, you know. Yeah. You're going to have a little opposition. All right, let's see, gang. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, you guys got footprints, direction. Now, you know, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this card flip out was, you remember, it's like a poem. I've seen this picture before. I'm gonna have to paraphrase it because, I don't really remember it, but I saw this picture on the wall once and it had footsteps on it, and then on the side of it, it was saying something like, oh, how come all these times when I was going through this, whatever, like you left me out, and then the feedback from spirit was like, oh well, you see how many footprints are in the sand? Those are the times that I carried you, or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing, like intuitively when I'm looking at this card. Of course, we're gonna read what it means, but I feel like maybe you haven't had an easy path because this looks a little deserted in a way. And maybe you've had to carry like a heavy load, the way the footprints are like so engraved into the ground. It's like maybe you was carrying something heavy. Let's see here. All right, this says, don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. Wow. You're on the right path. Yeah. And what it say? Excuse me. It says, don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. We talked about that earlier, and I was like, I was saying something about you being chosen for something out of like a group of people or whatever, or you beating out the competition of something, and they asked why, and it was like, 'cause bitch, I got chose, like, you know. So we go back to that energy confirmation, you know. So you are going in the right direction. I just feel like the path has been tough. You know what I mean? It's been rough, you know. But you got your spirit team to thank for carrying you through. Release lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. Yeah. And it says you have an important decision to make. Remember, we were laughing about how I said, do you always got to make the plays? Yeah, you do. So the important decisions are always gonna be yours. All right. So you just got to get comfortable with that. You just got to get comfortable knowing that the important decisions always got to go by you. They got to start with you and go by you. It ain't like, oh, go ask your mom or oh, go ask your dad. It's like you get faced with the important decisions. So trust your intuition. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Dice, gamble. You always betting on yourself too. Or you better be. You know? That part was gonna show his little face. Let me see what this says. It says Gamblers Anonymous can help recovery from a gambling addiction. Take time to take a risk. That full card, calculated risk, though, right? Recognize which of your strengths or weaknesses support a decision you're trying to make. You know what to do. Whatever you decide, you will be supported. Period. With the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune twice, I'm like, you always worried about what you got to do, and then you always end up making the right decision, and then you be like, man, I was worried for nothing. Same thing. Same thing. You know? And here we go again. It says, time to take a risk. That full card. You got to do something new. But then it says again, recognize which of your strengths and weaknesses support a decision, you're trying to make. And this other card with the directions talks about a decision. That Two of Swords, we talked about a decision. So you are really going to be, maybe you're going to be at a crossroads too with this direction here and the gamble. You might find yourself at a crossroad, you know, in your life, or a fork in the road, as they say. But you're going to make the right decision. All right. Let's see. Just keep it together right now. Just keep it together. It's not a time to come undone and be easily frazzled and all that. Yeah, psychometry, because you might be highly sensitive or some shit right now. You might just be feeling a whole lot. Like you might be sensitive to energy. Like even your own feelings may have you like amped up. And anybody trying to pile theirs onto you may make you even more sensitive, you know? But anyway, you got spells, alchemy. So maybe you guys are doing some type of work or you should or something like that. You did have the Temperance out, the Magician out. What is this? Let's read this. This card says, this is a time of great transformation. All is turning out beautifully. You have the power to change a situation. Believe in your self-worth. Have positive expectations. You have the ability to succeed. Your pure intentions are key. Wow. Yes. Yes. So if you are doing some spells or alchemy, that intent, you know what I'm saying? That's extremely important. Well, all right, gang. That was your energy check-in, collective tarot reading. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so, so much. Thanks again to all my moderators, my magical members of the channel, everybody in the chat, my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, sending you love, peace, and balance.